Hello, beautiful souls. It's been a while, and I've missed this space deeply. You are not just viewers, you are the heartbeat of this channel. Each soul here is like a star in the sky of anything about everything, lighting it up with presence, warmth, and truth. Welcome back. First of all, this space was never meant to be a stage. I'm not here as a mentor trying to teach lessons or claim that my way is the only way, or to say this is the only way. I'm simply here as a soul, living, learning, and sharing. A soul that just wants to share its story, in case it reaches others who are searching for answers or going through something similar. A soul that shares, not because it knows everything, but because maybe, just maybe, these words might find someone who needs them. On this channel, there's no place for superiority. We are all equal. We are one. Thank you for being here. Thank you, beautiful souls. When and why did I create this channel? Life is a beautiful mystery. It often brings questions without answers, storms without warning. But somehow, the sun always finds a way to return. In 2020, something shifted inside me. A moment, hard to explain, opened a door toward deeper reflection. A few months later, life brought me to a new country. A new place, a slower rhythm, a chance to breathe. And in that silence, something profound began to stir. I started reading about personal growth, spirituality, and the invisible threads that connect us all. And one day, a quiet thought whispered, what if this information that helped me could help someone else too? That seed became a calling. A spark that grew into a vision. And that's how Anything About Everything was born. I named this channel Anything About Everything, because here, we talk about anything and everything. The name may sound simple, but it holds a deeper meaning. Every little thing matters. Every bit of information has a purpose. Maybe today you learned what 1111 means, and tomorrow, when you see it again, you no longer ignore it, because now you know. It speaks to you. That's how the universe works, through signs, synchronicities, and quiet revelations that awaken us, step by step. Anything About Everything is about learning to see beyond the surface and realizing that nothing is random. Sometimes, the most sacred truths are whispered in the most ordinary moments. Pay attention. Every sign carries meaning. At first, I started with YouTube shorts, little moments of encouragement. Things like Vibe of the Day, a simple quote that could make you smile, feel a warm light inside your chest, and whisper to yourself, everything is exactly as it should be. And it's perfect just the way it is. But there was one problem. There was so much to share. So many thoughts. So many quiet revelations. But there was also fear. Fear of being misunderstood. Fear that people would throw stones instead of opening their hearts. After all, there was no experience, no background in creating videos or building a channel. Nothing but intuition and a deep inner pull. But something said, go forward anyway. Don't let fear decide. And so, the journey began. With shaky hands but a steady heart. Thoughts were poured into small video moments, wrapped in soft music and gentle visuals. And then, something unexpected happened. Comments full of light, words of gratitude. People saying, thank you for this. I needed to hear it. I feel seen. My soul overflowed. Gentle tears began to fall. I was wrapped in a quiet light, but there were also mean comments. Harsh, bitter, sometimes even cruel. But I chose to accept them. Because everyone is entitled to their opinion. And every opinion matters. Like I've said before, I'm not here as a teacher, and I don't believe in only one way. I'm not trying to convince anyone of anything. I'm just here to share what has helped me, in the hope that it might help someone else too. That maybe, just maybe, one soul out there hears something at the right time. And feels less alone. We're all walking different paths, but that doesn't mean we can't walk beside each other for a little while. If we look deeper, every outburst, every wave of anger or frustration, it comes from somewhere. From pain. From a wound. From a story we may never know. That's why we shouldn't be angry at these souls. Because maybe, once, we carried similar pain too. And so, we accept, we try to understand. And if we can, we offer love. Or at least, compassion. Yes, for a while, I felt discouraged. But something within whispered, keep going. This is bigger than you. And it didn't stop there. The number of subscribers started growing fast. In just a month and a half, the channel reached 20,000 subscribers. I was overwhelmed with happiness. Because all these beautiful souls were coming together in a kind of sacred space, a space where ideas were shared freely, where people helped each other, where life stories were told without fear of judgment. How beautiful is that? What this channel means to me? Well, this channel is a part of my soul. It's a space born from purpose, my purpose in this life, to share, to speak, to listen, and to offer guidance when it's asked for. And to be honest with you, peace, joy, and quiet light flow through my veins whenever I can help, even a little. Anything about everything is living proof that when you follow your calling, truly listen to it, life starts aligning in beautiful, unexpected ways. I stepped away from my channel for 2 years. But not a day passed without thinking about it. My soul was longing to return, to share again. So, what happened? Why did I stop? Why now? If you're curious, don't miss the next video. You might be surprised. See you soon, dear soul. And remember, nothing is random. Everything has a purpose in this world. With love, always.